You are listening to Pod Broadcasting. Welcome back to another installment of Off-Topic Broadcasting, brought to you by the wonderful people down at Pod Broadcasting. Say that 30 times fast.
Wonderful. Pod Broadcasting. Wonderful people.
That was 30 times fast.
Way too much work.
We're going to be at this for a little while.
Who in this room is
we
wonderful?
only said 3 times this time, so
What?
Yep.
like, usually you're like, say that 25 times fast. I don't say anything 25 times fast.
It's wonderful because I only count one.
I mean, you only count back from 3.
Yep.
You put that on us.
My bad. All right.
We need a fair game countdown for 25.
25. All right.
Yep.
That works.
Oh, good lord, no.
That works.
Ready, 25.
Well, anyways,
Start the show.
you got to start it, right?
25.
Let her go.
Here we go.
24.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. As always,
You don't say 25 times fast.
25.
No, I thought it was 30 times fast.
I'm never going to let
50
this down.
is the most I've heard him say.
50?
Yeah, I think you said
Oh.
50.
Well, you're supposed to double
Did I?
it every
I know
each
you
time,
said
aren't you?
25. Seems like you said, say that 50 times fast.
That's
I might have.
Not for the love
Might
of
have.
Pete, I quit.
All right.
I was like, don't drop my mic.
Please don't.
Yeah, I wanted to buy a new mic. It's an expensive one, right?
Yeah, it's one of the smaller ones. I think it's like $10.
Oh, that was like.
Oh, there you go. That's where
Yeah.
the mic
Could've
dropped.
got an
That's
upgrade.
not
I
bad.
can get you an upgrade.
That's the droppable mics.
So with that
That's why it's
said,
got a dent in it.
Yeah,
I think that's been there. We had one with a
Oh.
dent in it. I think that's the one. So anyways, I am your host, Alex Bearden, for the longest intro of all of time.
Because you think you're in control here.
You think? No.
You would think.
You think. Anyways, I'm here with the host of wonderful, amazing, crazy people tonight, as always. So with that said, I'm here with,
His twin.
yeah. Didn't plan that. Took me a little bit to get
It's the
that.
Jab Jab shirts.
Gotta wear the Jab
Oh.
Jab shirts.
You guys Jab
thought
Jab
we were
shirts.
doing an Arnold
I
thing.
don't have one.
You gotta order one, man. You gotta order one.
Danny DeVito and Arnold.
What would I do with a Jab Jab shirt?
Hopefully you would wear it when we do a podcast.
I
Right?
Show
need to
some
buy-
team spirit.
I don't wear t-shirts. I don't like t-shirts.
You know what?
I
We're gonna
feel
get you a
weird on my
button
nipples.
down.
But you'll suck it up and you'll do it for us because you love us.
Fine, get him
No,
a
my
ball
nipples
cap.
don't like them.
You got Band-Aids on
Get him
you.
a really big
My
button.
nipples don't like
Yeah.
Band-Aids either.
You're
Big
my
button.
son. You got your sensitive nipples from me. Trust me, Band-Aids will work.
Alrighty
Well, that's
then.
just
That got awkward
Got off
fast.
to a good start, I guess.
immediately following the session. We will be having therapy.
Welcome to Off Topic Broadcasting tonight. Tonight's topic, awkwardness.
Things you don't want to reveal to. Wait, I've already done it.
All right, let's start that again. I'm Alex Bearden. With me, I have tonight.
Brian.
NeoBrian.
Along with, we're
What
gonna
am I
wait for
now?
the awkward pause.
What am I now?
I don't know. You're the dapper-looking gentleman.
I'm the dapper-looking gentleman.
Dapper-looking
That's
gentleman.
right. I got. I only got suspenders. I forgot my vest and tie.
I know.
You're still dapper.
I'm the
You're just-
dapper-looking gentleman that forgot half of his clothes.
You're still
So
more
he's-
dapper
That
than
sounds like a Chippendale.
all of us right now.
That's
The
just
rest of the
gross.
team be tearaway.
That
Well.
would be awesome, actually.
Oh god.
I've told my congregation they can give me some tearaway pants. I'll work it into a sermon.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
I haven't done it. They're like, mm-mm.
That's the
Not a
day the
challenge we're taking.
doors are closed for good.
So, along with,
They just all scurry out.
Sorry, you need to go work. I can't say that.
all right, continue on. Got to keep it going. We got
Alex.
Alex.
The other Alex.
This is Aaron.
No one's gonna be able to understand
Oh
that,
my
No one
goodness.
cares.
Please don't do that.
right? Finally,
Please don't do
Your mom.
we have your mom. Your mom
Steve.
joins.
Made it through the introduction.
I don't have my
Made it
people
through.
cheer. I need my cheerleaders here.
Yeah, we should get
You
some.
need a cheerleader?
I said I need my cheerleaders here.
Oh,
Yeah, we
Well,
do.
sorry, Nathan left.
When I walk into certain places,
It was
there's-
nap time.
It was
yeah.
It's like norm of cheers.
like the little
Yeah.
monkey.
Pretty much.
So I'm just like,
It's always like he walks into a slap in the face.
Boom. All right, so got through the intro miraculously.
And I think it's about time to end the show.
Pretty much. So until next time, guys.
that was great.
All right, let's jump into some topics here. Tonight, we got
have
some
topics?
crazy stuff. We actually have topics tonight. Who would have thought? Who would have
All
thought?
you gotta do is Facebook them and they'll tell you.
Exactly. You
What?
Facebook me, and
Okay, I love.
I'll even tell the fans out there what our topics are. You know, you Facebook me, Cap McFrosty, Facebook.com/Captain McFrosty. Hit it down there, and links below. Anyways,
We record on Tuesdays, so text them on
Censorship.
Message them on Tuesday. You'll find out what's coming Thursday.
boom, exactly. Get a little sneak peek. So with that said, let's jump into some topics here. Tonight, we'll be talking about Sony maybe losing the rights to James Bond. Wow. What are your thoughts there? Anybody?
Anybody at all?
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Does anyone
Same
care?
here.
That's because you didn't message him to ask him about the topics.
Yep.
Didn't
So-
know we had
Because actually, when he sent it to me, that was the first I heard of it. But then I looked it up.
Yep.
Well, I like to be surprised when I come here.
Good job, buddy.
think they're making a big mistake.
So, yeah, that would be a big mistake for them. It looks like MGM and Warner Brothers are really interested in that. Oh my God, did you really just do that?
Oh, and Disney.
Oh, is Disney interested now?
Yes. Well,
That doesn't
Disney's
surprise me.
expected to be a big player in it.
Dude, I do not want Mickey Mouse in my James Bond.
Hey, Disney
Right?
does everything.
They do, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like a monopoly now. So for whoever does like legal stuff for that, kick their butts, please.
I'm pretty sure Disney owns several souls as well.
I know, right? Illuminati. Ooh.
Oh, and Walt
Put
Disney
that
is
in there.
cryogenically
License
frozen
agreement.
somewhere underneath.
There was like one
Half-Life
company
3
that one of
confirmed.
the tech guys did that, and
Yeah, they
like,
put it in the
they
ULA,
legally
you know,
own like
the
8
thing that
people's
nobody
souls.
reads after when you're installing software. You just yes, I agree. It's the biggest lie in the universe. Nobody reads that,
Nobody does.
but apparently some people worked in where you actually gave your soul to them if you agreed.
There's like 8 people.
Yeah, 8 people. Gave
They
their
did an
soul.
episode on
To a
South
company.
Park about that with
Yeah, that's-
Apple.
So it wasn't
that's a
widespread,
real
but it
thing.
happened. It happened.
Yeah. The more you know. So that was for Disney?
No,
No, different company?
That had to be a small company if only 8 people did it.
Yeah.
Some software company.
I was about to say, if that's Disney, I mean, you'd think. So,
Well, and apparently Sony is very the word I saw in the article I read, blasé.
blase.
Yeah, about losing James Bond.
Let's stop here for a moment. For today's word of the day, we have blase. I have no idea what it means. Go look it up.
It's way better than vacillate.
It's kind of like casual. Yeah, you don't want them vacillating anymore.
Yeah, man, that was the word.
It's like very casual.
Casual?
And they were talking about, the rights are coming up after Spectre is released.
Yeah.
They have to renew the contract, but Rothfield, whoever the guy is with Sony, apparently he made a comment that, a lot of big players are expected to come in, so, who knows what the future holds as far as ownership.
Yeah.
Comment somewhere along those lines, and just kind of seemed almost dismissive about potentially losing 007.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure MGM owned 007 at one point. Did they not?
Yeah, they still do. They're the
Yeah.
ones that have the rights, and they sell them to the company.
Okay, that makes more sense
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Because I remember watching back in the first few movies, it was like MGM, and I think Paramount owned a little bit of it too for a little while. Not quite certain on all my specifics, but I'm pretty sure. Didn't I don't want to say it was Warner Brothers. There's another one I'm thinking of. I can't pull the name out.
Your mom?
No. Didn't Fox do a couple too?
I don't remember, probably.
But yeah, didn't Fox do like one or two of them? You don't remember?
I don't remember who. I watched the movies. I don't necessarily pay attention to
There's
them.
only been like a
Yeah.
handful of them.
There's what
We don't usually
24, I
care.
think.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I like the Fox intro though. I think that's always that's I like that.
I loved how they kept that throughout the
Yeah.
beginning of time. That was awesome.
Yeah.
So
McDonald's tried to go away from the Golden Arches once, but they kind of put out test groups and they're like, no.
don't do it.
Yeah.
You can't do it. It's McDonald's. What are they gonna do? Put Ronald McDonald's face on it?
Apparently, the benefit of the Golden Arches, it looks like boobs. That's why it's appealing.
There's
Let's think about this here for a moment.
Go with Grimace's backside, but it didn't.
I forget
work.
where.
Yes.
Turquoise arches.
Yes. That's interesting. I didn't know that, but I don't get the boobs part. What?
Upside down,
The golden
flip
breast.
over.
Oh my.
Supposed to make you think of boobs.
I don't see boobs. I see M.
I see double Arby's.
It's a subconscious.
They'd be
Yeah.
very weird boobs.
They would be.
Like
And who has bright yellow boobs?
Ugh.
somebody who has some serious medical problems.
Jaundice?
Jaundice. Well, that's more orange.
Yeah.
True.
I know
was gonna say
people can
jaundice
turn
partly,
blue.
but I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they turn yellow too. Right.
The surprising thing for Sony though is that this is the only really big franchise they own.
Really?
Yeah, and after all of the hacks and leaks that they had
Yep.
in 2014, all the bad press that they got, I mean, they're really struggling. So it's kind of surprising that the Rothschild or Rothfield
Yeah.
would be blasé about losing kind of their core, because 007 always makes money.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like Star Wars, just make a movie,
And we're good.
you know? Take my money.
Pretty much. Now you're saying here, this is the only franchise. Oh, I mean, then again, I guess they do a lot more. They're more electronics based. They still
Yeah.
have that branch. So
Well, it's
if
not the only franchise they have, it's just the big blockbuster.
The big one?
The
The
only
major
big
one.
blockbuster franchise.
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm trying to think. I mean, does Sony? I know they do. I know they pretty much lost most rights to Spider-Man to Marvel.
Well, and I think they were working that deal to kind of bring some income in, because
Yeah.
they said they're really hurting.
Yeah. Man, that really yeah.
Maybe they've just given up. And
That's
why
what
he's
I'm
so
thinking.
casual about it. He's just like,
Maybe they're gonna go focus on their
We're-
own TV shows.
it's like
For
we're
the
going
PlayStation
downhill.
Network.
The suspicion is that
We're
you
getting
know,
a season
they
two.
did some stuff that was against the North Korean dictator Kim, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Kim Jong Un.
And that the hacks came from that, and then they slowly trickle released a bunch of emails that, you know, were like horrible, you know, just
Yeah.
bad things about like Angelina Jolie and
Was it Sony that did the interview?
Obama and all kinds of bad things.
I don't.
What interview?
The interview, the movie, with what's his face?
James Franco, Seth
James
Rogen.
Franco. Yeah, was that Sony?
One, that one.
Yeah.
That's the one that
Yeah.
we talked about.
Yeah.
I forgot
So
the name of it because I didn't see it.
that was an
You
amazing
didn't
movie.
see
You
it?
need to watch
Oh my
it.
goodness, it is funny.
It was good. It was good. Now with that said,
It's
we're
on
probably gonna
Netflix.
get hacked
Yeah.
by Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, North Korea's gonna come after Jab Jab.
You know what? It
Good
wasn't
luck.
humiliating.
Well, guys, it's nice knowing you.
What you gonna get?
Yeah.
Um,
You're gonna get a couple
I think
shirts.
they reach the local internet connection around here and be like, I can't do anything. It takes me
Yeah.
45 minutes to do anything.
Everything's lagged.
yeah.
I don't know how to
Send
hack
them some
this.
new equipment. Let's upgrade their equipment, then we'll hack them.
That should be the answer to everything.
Sounds reasonable to me.
All right, so jumping into another topic here before we get hacked by people. Let's talk about Mega Man, the animated TV series coming out 2017 for their 30th anniversary. Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. It was the first time I heard. I think it came out just a few hours ago. Not much has been released other than it's going to be made by Man of Action, the guys who they created Ben 10, the old TV series on Cartoon Network.
I love that show.
That was a good show.
It was a good show. But they have also worked on recent titles such as Disney's XD's Ultimate Spider-Man and
God.
Avengers Assemble, which aren't horrible TV series at all, but I mean, it's Disney. What do you expect?
Are we talking about the guy who made the older Ben 10 or the newer
Older
version?
Ben 10.
Good.
Like the original
Yeah,
Ben
okay,
10.
good.
They started
This is
it.
good stuff.
Dodge a bullet.
So that's the guys that are going to be making Mega Man. What I'm kind of hoping to see, I'm kind of hoping to see the old style 70s kind of cartoons.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I want to see. I don't want to see updated graphics. Whenever I watch
Right.
a cartoon based off a video game, I want to see the old school graphics like Legend of Zelda, even though that series wasn't the greatest. But I want to be,
Or-
nostalgic. I want to be able to see that kind of stuff.
Original Gundam
Yeah.
series.
With bad
So-
dubbing.
No.
No.
Wanted
With-
nostalgia.
Well, decent
Yeah,
dubbing.
bad dubbing would be good.
Same video. quality. I don't know.
Yeah. So what are you guys' opinions on this?
I'll watch it.
I think
You'll
it'd
watch
be
it?
great if they did it just like how we talked about.
Yeah, it's going to be 26 episodes, and it's only been set for
One
one
season.
season so far, which is actually really good for one season because a lot of
Yeah,
people are kind of, crapping out on their seasons and only putting out 13
Yeah,
episodes.
Yeah.
that I don't like that because
That's-
if it's only one season, I'm like,
No.
I'll watch
That's
more.
usually for
That's not a
that's
season.
usually for
Yeah, that's like
shows that run
half.
for an hour
That's half a
though.
season.
Usually.
Not even that. There's a lot of them that are like,
Yeah, like,
30 minutes and they're just
Big
crapping
Bang
out.
Theory is only like 13 episodes a season.
That's stupid. If you're going to make a TV series, you go all the way. At least 20 episodes. At
Yeah.
least. 15, you're pushing it. But yeah,
Yeah, because Supernatural did 22 each season. And
exactly.
they're about 40 minutes long
I think
each.
they did 26 one season.
One season? Oh, I haven't gotten
Then you
that
have
far
shows
yet.
like BBC Sherlock. it's like
I'm
three
at I'm at like
seasons.
season 3
That's
now,
crap. Don't do that.
So getting caught up.
Don't.
That's rude. Yeah, don't let Moffat write your stuff.
Moffat should do movies.
Really, you should.
Yeah, I'll give you that much. He'd do good at that.
TV series, no, stop it. You're making everyone hurt. It's like you You and Joss Whedon would love each other.
Right?
Hang out. It's like, I love it when I made. They'd be sitting there and be like, I love it when I made them cry over this part. And the other would be like, oh yeah, I like that part too. It made me laugh.
It's good times.
I loved it when I did this. I killed this beloved character. And everybody's like, this doesn't even make sense. But I killed him anyway. And they had to deal with it.
Man.
This is just the conversation I see them having.
Yeah. That would probably happen too. I could see that happening. They should work on a project together. That'd be
That'd be a weird project.
It'd be a weird project. It'd take 10 years for it to come out. It would be awesome. And we would have to wait till we were in our 80s for the sequel.
It would be very in-depth, very convoluted, but the characters would be witty.
Yeah.
Super witty.
Yeah.
So why does Mega Man look like a boy?
Mega Man look like a. I never understood that either. He does look like a boy.
Mega Man, but he looks like a boy.
Oh, Mega Boy.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It doesn't sound as good though.
Well, yeah, it sounds kind of like a sidekick, but
Yeah.
I
that
don't
was
know.
my big question about Mega Man.
Should have gave him like
Why
a.
does he look like a boy?
Yeah. Should have
Right.
at least gave him like a mustache or something.
Yeah.
I mean, then he would just be like a small, robot midget.
Of course,
or-
the new
or a
Spider-Man
goatee.
should really be called Spider Boy as well.
And that jumps off into our next topic. Nice transition there. You deserve a high 4. Yeah.
I have
Is that-
4
is
5.
that just for you?
Thank you. I feel so amazing right now.
Spider Boy, Spider Boy.
Does whatever
Whatever
a spider boy
Spider-Boy
does. So, let's
Spider-Pig.
talk about this.
We just had Brawl moment.
We all did. We all just bonded together
Mm.
through webs of. I don't know where to go with that.
Mm. That's
Um. Anyways,
Spider Pig.
Let's-
Spider Pig
Gotcha.
does whatever.
let's
Spider
keep
Pig
talking,
does.
you guys. Let's stay a little focused. I know it's off topic, but let's keep focused.
A little bit.
So yeah, let's talk about. Looks like the Spider-Man, the new actors for the upcoming reboot. They've kind of been narrowed down a little bit. I think it's down to 2. I don't remember one of them, but I think Brian does. I'm hoping, maybe.
Asa Butterfield.
Yep, that's the one I got it. But I don't remember the second one.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy,
Oh my goodness, really?
Okay.
Tom Hardy.
the guy that played Bane.
No,
No,
this is Young Boy. Maybe I've got that wrong.
no, he's I think going to be either. He's not directing it.
No.
He's gonna be starring in it or something.
He's involved somehow.
He's in talks and not much, but
But there was one article that said it was down to those 2, but I read another article that said there's actually been more that have gone to the casting reviews just this last weekend. So
there's like
there's
4
6
others.
total.
Yeah.
6 total that they're looking at, and they all look, preteen.
I heard one of them was Sean Connery. He's coming back.
Yeah, I would go and I would throw money at that movie if
I would
Sean
too.
Connery was
Sean
Spider-Man.
Connery.
Spider Old Man.
This needs to happen. Be Spider-Man in his
I
90s.
literally see you like throwing money, like making it rain on the
I would.
projector.
Now the good thing I saw about it is the 2017 Spider-Man. They're looking at not doing another origin story, and they're going to put in a lot more humor.
Yes.
Okay.
Humor, I am super psyched about, and not an origin story.
care.
Thank God, I'm done with the origin stories.
had
Quit
enough.
doing them.
Yeah. That was
Stick,
one article. Take it with a grain of salt, but I hope it's right.
Yes,
better
please.
be. Yeah, more
Please be
humor.
right.
That's the one thing that was taking away from the past reboot, I guess you would say. The past series they did, the Amazing Spider-Man series. It wasn't funny.
Yeah.
It wasn't Spider-Man. They got the nerdy part kind of right. I mean, they nailed that part for the most part.
Where he made his little.
But well, not even that. Just
There
the
was
fact
one
that there was a
funny
lot
line.
of scientific stuff. There was a couple,
there was
but
one
True.
funny line when the guy pulled out a knife and he's like, "Oh, you found my weakness, small knives."
That was
That
hilarious.
funny.
That
Yeah.
was the best
That
part.
cracked me up. Best line.
but
yeah.
out of both
kinda feel like
movies,
it's a kick-ass reference.
it really was. I don't know if they actually did that in the movies, but that was pretty close. But out of both movies, there should have been at least about 80 different jokes that we should talk about tonight. And I kid you not, that's the only thing we all remember from them.
Yeah, that's all I can think of.
So,
It was nothing.
Spider-Man.
What are we even talking?
Since Tobey Maguire. I love the Tobey Maguire movies.
Well, actually, I watched the second
I
one
liked
at
it,
their
but his
house.
melodrama and then his emos and it was just And
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3 was a decent movie, but it wasn't a good Spider-Man movie at all.
Tobey Maguire was a good Spider-Man, but I don't think he was written well.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
too. Though they did write Spider-Man 2 so phenomenal. It was so emotional, and they nailed it perfectly.
Yeah.
I
I
don't-
I've mentioned this podcast where Spider-Man 2 made me cry.
It was such a great movie. By far, when I think of Spider-Man, I think of Tobey Maguire from that movie. I don't remember, the third one. And they got the first one pretty interesting. It was more of a kind of horror kind of feel to around the Green Goblin, which I kind of liked about that because the Green Goblin was so menaceful in the comics, and they nailed that perfectly with what's his face. I can't remember.
I just had his name in my head too.
Yeah. I'll post it in the description. If you guys know his name, comment down below so those who don't know or can't remember like us.
We not only need a
William
camera guy,
Dafoe.
we need a fact check.
Can we have like,
Get
some
someone
kind of
off
like
camera
I just
with a
said it.
computer.
Willem Dafoe.
It's William Dafoe.
William Dafoe. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Now with him,
Good
he
job.
is
I said it
He said
first.
Oh, you got it?
Well, you'll be his assistant.
Assistant to the assistant.
You said it, Alex. I just said it louder.
There we
I
go.
said it twice loud.
But back
Not loud enough.
on topic here.
I gave you credit.
Yeah. William Dafoe is such a phenomenal actor. Everything he does is over the
good.
top, amazing. I don't think he ever has had a bad movie. And if he does, comment down below because I kind of want to see it. Just to see if it really was bad or if it was just mediocre.
You know why he makes
Or
such a
maybe
good
it's just
villain?
your opinion that
Oh.
you think it's bad.
You know why he makes such a good villain?
What is that?
Because he's Defoe.
Oh.
We need an eject button.
And we're done here. That was great. Did you just come up with that,
I
or?
did. It just worked its way right through my head.
Nice job. That's NeoBrian for you.
Terrifying.
So yeah, Spider-Man 2 is by far the best movie they have ever created. Spider-Man 1 falls pretty close to it, but the Amazing Spider-Man series are down in the list, I'm sorry to say.
It had some good moments, but overall, yeah, it was a disappointment. for me.
Bad. I did like how they followed the comics with Stacy Gwynn being killed. If you haven't seen the movies, that is a spoiler, but you should see it by now. If not, you've got to have at least seen it or heard of it.
Wait,
Um,
was that from the second one?
In the second movie,
I
he
didn't
goes.
see the second one.
It's
You get it.
I wasn't planning on it.
yeah, it's not really a good movie. What happens is she or I think the Green Goblin throws her from some. It wasn't like exactly from the comics.
He drops her
Drops her from something, and Spider-Man goes to grab her and doesn't grab her in time, and she hits the ground.
Right
and
at the last
breaks her
second.
back, or no,
the neck.
which was perfect. 'Cause that's what
Hits her
happened in the
head.
comics.
She hits her head.
She hit
on
her
the
head.
concrete.
But you can see the neck actually break.
Yeah,
Well, her head's like.
So
I still love the jokes that show him he can save a phone. Shows him
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah,
save
yeah.
a mission, but he can't save Gwen Stacy.
I love that. I love
You
that.
can save a kid from a falling car, but you can't.
Just can't save Gwen Stacy.
I heard
So-
in the third one they're supposed to be like somehow resurrecting her or something. I
No.
was like,
Stem cell research.
I was just like, what?
She was dead in the third
No.
one. What happens
would love
is,
that,
is
but I
there's a
don't-
deleted scene that happens at the end of the movie.
Or maybe she's gonna be a different actress
Nope.
in the movie.
No.
I don't know.
At the end of the movie, they had a deleted scene that they took out completely. It's in, I guess, the box sets, or not the box sets. You can buy it on DVD and you can see it. But they brought in Mary Jane Watson with what's her face? I don't remember the actor's name, but she comes in and she makes this kind of witty line like she always does because she's, the awesome girl next
Is
door.
it that looks like you hit the jackpot?
I think so.
That's the first thing she says to him.
I want to say it's that, but I'm not quite certain. But I remember she did say one of her famous lines, and it kind of just cut off to black. And there was another deleted scene that I was really upset that they got rid of. It was in the European releases, but it wasn't in the North American, I think. I might have that backwards some. Anyways, it was at the end of the movie. It was really creepy and kind of disturbing, but I loved how it tied into Sinister Six because you see this, one of the workers there, I think he plays a part in the movie, and I'm not quite certain. I don't remember his name. He walks in, and you see like the glider, you see Falcon's suit, and a few other things. I think you see like Rhino head helmet or something like that. And then you see this head in a jar, and he has his eyes closed, and he walks up to it, and he says, "It's time to wake up, Norman." And it fades to black, and I was like, that is awesome. Creepy and disturbing, but that was awesome. And we're probably not going to see it because Sinister Six is on hold for the time being. So,
Indefinitely.
well, it's not indefinitely. They say if there's enough fan base, they will make it. But the fact that they're rebooting everything, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much shot. So,
Another thing I thought that was kind of messed up, when they made the movie cover
yeah,
for the DVD release.
for Spider-Man 2, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is the Rhino on the cover? He only gets like
He gets
10, 20 second. Or
Literally
Yeah.
5 seconds of screen time,
Yeah.
and you barely
Right at
see
the
anything
end.
of them. Yeah.
Stupid.
So
Doesn't
I
make any sense.
I liked it. It kind of gave him a little bit, but to be on the cover,
It's misleading.
it is
Yeah,
misleading.
That's what I'm saying.
So I think they just did that so people are like, hey, more villains are in it. No, it's just Electro.
Yeah, for 5 minutes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What number pod broadcasting is this?
This is Pod Broadcasting episode 10.
Episode 10. So we've done a few now.
We've done
We should do a reboot.
do a reboot,
A reboot.
a recap.
A reboot. Reboots.
Oh, yeah?
Let's just start again.
Switch out all of the everyone, even you.
Oh yeah.
Let's go to have plastic surgery.
Bring in the
We're
rest.
going to come back darker.
Let's reboot
Some will
this
come
thing.
back as Bruce Jenner.
No,
I'm
let's
sorry, Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
Oh,
Yeah,
already have
that's
a
gonna
spoiler.
to be deleted.
so yeah, episode 1 will be coming out next week. So that's
Yes, we're renumbering the series.
No, since
That's all you
next
have
week
to
would
do,
be
though.
number 11, just put 1.1.
1.1.
yeah. Or
Actually, that would be
10.1.
Universe 0.
Universe 0.
Oh.
I like that.
Reboot time.
I like that.
Time to go to the multiverse.
The multiverse.
With that said, I think we're going to slide off to our next topic we got here. Infinite Crisis. You guys heard of this game?
A little bit.
I believe I have.
So it
Arcade
looks-
game.
You like it?
I like it.
You love
It's
it?
pretty cool.
Have you heard?
That they're making a
MMOB.
console release.
No. Ooh, this would be fun.
Yeah.
So in last
He's
episode,
about to kick
Or
your
no, they're
bucket.
making a movie out of it, isn't
Nope.
He's about to kick
nope,
your
I'm
bucket.
about to
Burst
drop
your
some
it? What?
some news bomb on you here.
What?
Well, it looks like well, it
Canceled.
doesn't look like it is
If we had a
happening.
cameraman, we would zoom into his face right now to watch this.
I'm going to zoom in and
I think
post.
this will be as good
So
as
stare
what
in
we're
that
doing
that
for him.
that camera I think still running. Stare straight into it, and I want to get your facial reaction. Just act normal.
Okay.
All right, nothing's
Okay.
happening here.
Okay.
So
Casual.
on August 14th, Infinite Crisis was released, which wasn't that long ago, right? Everybody knows that.
Pretty new game.
It was in beta mode for I think a couple months beforehand, so everybody kind of liked it, but it's going to die on. Does it say when? What?
Soon.
It's soon.
Die.
It's going to
They're shutting
die. You guys stay there.
Getting
It's
canceled.
it's done for it. They're cutting it down. Let me look through my notes. I think I have it
14th?
said. August
Over what
14th,
month?
2015.
Yeah.
We will end development on the efforts. There's actually a little press note they have here.
Like the next Friday, they're gonna shut it down.
Yeah.
After that, yeah.
So,
Jeez.
after
Look at the camera and tell the people how you feel about
Yeah.
it.
a game that's literally been out for under a year.
It's okay. We got censorship.
He's devoted so much
Underrated.
time to it, though.
Yeah.
Under a year.
At least
It
last
came
year.
out last year,
6
August.
months.
And they're going to cut it out this August. Yeah, literally a year.
Time Crisis?
Infinite Crisis.
Infinite.
Are you thinking of a completely different game?
Oh God.
Yeah.
I would love to play Time
Ah.
Crisis.
I thought you were talking about Time
All the
Crisis. I was
drama
like,
Man,
oh,
that,
really?
that was my favorite game back in the day. Time
Great.
Crisis.
Now we're going to have to
That was
get
a
an
good game.
interpreter.
So
Right.
all
Is
that.
there anything else
Hello.
you like? Let's figure out something else. we can
Yeah,
watch.
what else do you like?
You want me to
He likes
You
going
want to crush my
topless.
dreams? Is that
We've
just
done
your
that,
goal?
the past 2 episodes?
He likes going
At least once.
topless.
Pretty much. Give him a
Yeah, that
spoiler or
jerk.
Some kind of disappointment.
That's right. You want me to tell you about Grimm again?
You want me to punch you in the face again?
That wouldn't be
Oh.
the first time.
Ooh.
Fight, kiss.
And next episode, we'll
Oh,
see.
it's awkward.
You're
Pucker up, Buttercup.
out of here.
So all right, back on topic, you guys.
Sorry, I
So-
thought it was Time Crisis. I'm
So
so
let's recap here, since apparently no one knows
couldn't
what I'm
care
talking
less.
about.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I'm
care
like,
less anymore.
I never played the game. I saw some ads for it. I mean, it looked kind of cool.
He-
Matter of
I
fact,
have to
when,
see
when DC
what it looks
Universe
like.
Online came out,
Yeah.
I thought it was the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
It's
realize
not.
it was different until I started looking at DC Universe Online. It was like, wait a minute.
I need
Yeah.
to. Do you have a
See
picture of it?
Universals.
I don't.
That may
There'll
why
be a
they're shutting it
picture.
down too, is nobody's playing it.
That's kind of the
Nobody
thing.
here is.
Well, here's the thing.
I
When
think I've heard of it.
it's got a lot of competitors. Let's explain what the game is, since no one here knows what it is other than Brian, apparently. Since I guess you just looked that up. What, not 10
No,
minutes
I
ago?
just have this knowledge. It just comes into my brain. You know, it's,
Yeah.
I don't even know where this stuff comes from.
He has the internet like evolves from his mind. That's
It's
where
like
it comes from.
It's an online battle arena. See? Look at that. Just
Right out of here.
knowledge. Just boom. You can see
Boom.
debris. My daughter used to tell me it's like little squiggles. She can almost see them around my head.
It's a
At
MOBA.
least
and
it's not
It's-
coming out your behind this time.
Ooh.
I get that too, actually.
So yeah,
You don't want to be around for that.
Infinite Crisis is a DC Universe MOBA, which is a massive online battle arena. And what happens is you get to play as your favorite superheroes, like, you know, Batman, Superman, Hawk Girl, all these other people.
Did you say hot girl?
Hawk Girl.
Oh,
Hawk Girl was never really that hot to me.
I was trying to say-
Power Girl was. She was pretty hot, but Hawk Girl no.
Yeah, most female superheroes would probably fall under hot girl. If they ever made hot girl, it would be like, that's redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We
It's
should
like,
make
so
hot
what
girl.
super? You just
Hot
like,
Girl coming out. It's
so what
2015.
superpower does she
T-shirt.
have?
She's hot.
She's like
Like super gorgeous.
all super.
With the
Gorgeous.
go.
Gorgeous.
Capital
All
go.
super
And then
ladies have
just.
that.
She's going to be
Gorgeous,
plus
darling.
sized and sweat a lot.
Yes.
Like
Everybody would
McDonald's
like that.
M.
Huh? See,
Yeah.
politically correct. Sensitive.
Oh God, guys. Oh God.
No more of these fake Supergirls.
No
You guys
more
have
of
fun
them.
with that.
It's hot girl.
All right. So what happens is this game launched, of course, like we said last year, August 14th. It had a pretty big following there at the beginning, from what I understood. It came out. My first thinking was, hey, this looks kind of cool. The only thing I don't like is it's a MOBA. I don't like MOBAs. I don't like LOL. I don't like
Smite.
Smite. Smite's going really big right now because it just released on Xbox
There's
One.
also
There's LOL. There's Smite, and there's another one.
there's a Middle Earth one.
Guardians of Middle Earth. I actually own that.
I like that.
I bought it in a humble bundle, and I played it once, and I'm like, I can't get
It's
through
free
it.
to play on Xbox, I think.
No, it's not. It was for a while. I think it's on Xbox One, I think. But it's not on
No.
360.
I downloaded it on. I think it was. It might have been a free game
I think it was a free game that they did.
for gold, maybe.
I know, right?
No, I think it's free to play on 360.
I don't know. They never do free to play games on 360.
Yeah, they do.
They got World. They got World of Tanks. They got not Destiny. Is it Destiny? No, not Destiny. Defiance. And then they got like War of Clans, something like that. I think it's what it is. And there's one other, but they never really do free to play games. That's
Or
it.
It could have been PS3. I'm not sure.
I think it's
been a
PS3. It's
while
free on.
since I
Anywho,
tried it.
back on topic here. It's a MOBA, and I'm not a fan of them. They take forever to play through, for just one round,
Eh.
Yes.
and it's just
It's like
like
20-30 minutes.
no.
Sometimes an hour.
And I think that's really what came to its downfall. Is there's so many MOBAs that are coming out nowadays, and it just got kind of pushed under the rug.
That's what I'm thinking too.
So, but anyways, they did have a little press note that they announced about this, and they go on to say, DC Comics MOBA. Nope, my bad. Reading the wrong thing. After much deliberation, we regret to announce the official shutdown of Infinite Crisis. We will end development efforts today and will close the service on August 14th, 2015. Between now and August 14th, the game will remain available to play completely free. So you can play it now for free as long as you want. Well, not as long as you want. August
Until it
14th,
closes.
you're done. So if you have any questions, contact them at so-and-so. This is an extremely difficult decision to make. On behalf of our entire Infinite Crisis team, we want to thank all of you for your feedback, support, and joining together to create one of the best communities in gaming. Now, before we end off on this topic, I would like to announce that I think this is the first time that Turbine has really had a game that has ever failed when it comes to MMOs, which kind of just, I don't think they've ever shut down a game. They own Lord of the Rings Online, they own Dungeons and Dragons Online, and they own a couple others. So for them to, shut down a game, that has to tell you something. So, I don't know. Any final thoughts here, guys?
Never played it, so I can't miss it.
I think it's only for
Right.
Sounds like they're
the
in
new
crisis.
gen and computers.
I think so.
That doesn't help.
Yeah, that really doesn't. I mean, if you got it on console releases,
I
that's
don't
always
know
nice.
anything about it.
Yeah,
I haven't jumped on those yet.
yeah. So, that was kind of a bummer for a lot of people. I feel bad for
I'm
them.
retroing with my BC gaming equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get some?
Talking about Stone Age.
Oh.
Apple II.
Yeah.
Windows 98.
Apple II. I want one of those so badly.
Mine still has a dinosaur attached.
Yeah. Did it like birth
Just
an
a
egg?
femur sticking out.
So is the mouse a rock?
Pretty much.
It's a rock and a string. So yeah.
They
Um,
didn't have mice.
No, they didn't. You just had a keyboard. Yeah, those are fun. Of course, back then you had the keys that were like that big. You know, push down on them really hard. Yeah, those were good old days. You heard that clacking and
Ding.
they're all mechanized. There was no electrical occurrence
Original
whatsoever.
Like the
Mechanical.
prototype Apple.
Right. But yeah, Apple II, I'd love to have one of those. I don't know where to get my hands on one. I've never actually seen one in my life. I've heard several people own them, but never seen someone own it. So if you have an Apple II, if you comment down below with like a picture, I don't know if you can do that on YouTube. They've taken so many different things off when commenting. It's unbelievable. Let us know, and we'll just go check it out, and I'll give you like a high five of approval.
If you have one, give us your address and your hours of operation when you're home.
That just sounds creepy now. I want to see your Apple II. Yeah. That can go so badly, so fast.
I'll give you a high five.
And now we just got to the really creepy part of the show.
Because we know you love high fives.
So we're going to end the show off with Zach over here sleeping.
Oh my God, you're really sleeping.
I'm trying to get his attention.
I know. He's out.
You're not to be drinking before the show.
Zach.
Dang, watch.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, he's here.
Welcome back to reality.
I'm the one that's
You know,
supposed to be sleeping.
That face when he
Okay, just like we got Nathan awake.
It's like,
I
what
think
the hell
so.
are you doing in my living room? Oh,
Why don't you wake me up?
So how you doing over there, Nathan? Did you enjoy your nap?
It's good now.
Good nap.
Yep.
Good nap.
It's bad to go 30 hours without sleeping.
He's a consummate
Why
professional.
Yeah.
did you do that? Don't forget that.
And he's committed to
I
this
do not miss
podcast.
this.
He is committed, so that tells you something right here. Can we get a like for Zach passing out doing work? I want that happening.
For
Yes.
a good 10, 15 minutes.
In Japan, they love it when you pass out at work.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like if you're allowed to take naps at work, it shows hard work and dedication. They'll let you just sleep.
Really?
Have
Yeah.
carb
What?
goodness,
Yeah.
apparently.
Well, then again, they
A
have...
lot of rice. They should.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Food coma.
Food.
Working hard.
Food coma.
For lunch, I'm with a lot of rice.
A lot of rice. All right,
I think I had
so
some rotten spicy
Uh,
tuna rolls.
ugh, that's a nasty picture. Let's get that out of our heads.
All
a
right,
second.
new topic.
Gross.
So before we end off tonight, any final comments, questions, concerns?
No, I think I'm
Cricket,
good.
cricket.
Is it good? That always seems to be a weird question.
Oh,
on the podcast.
Any comments?
Final round, save rounds. anything?
Final
Oh,
comments?
Anybody?
I'm gonna.
Last
They're
call.
Did you-
usually like, no,
Did you
okay.
hear about Silent Hills?
Silent Hills. There's
Someone's trying to keep it going.
no. That's not what happened here. All right, this really should be next
Somebody
week's
tried to admit
topic
their grandmother.
because we don't have much time. So I'm going to try to
Sorry.
do this as fast as possible. All right, Konami and Kojima. I can't speak that fast. Crap. Konami and Kojima, they get in a fight. They go, oh no. They go split their separate ways. Fans go crazy. They're like, what's going to happen to Silent Hill? Then Konami's like, oh, we're stopping it because we want to do more mobile stuff. Everybody's like, what? Everybody stops buying Konami stuff. Konami freaks out. So they're like, oh, wait, Silent Hill's it's not dead yet. We're bringing it back. And everybody's like, yay. And that ends the story right there. So everybody expects a Silent Hill to come back, but it's not going to happen. And if it is, it's going to be on your phone.
Oh.
That was a good reenactment.
No.
Yeah.
I felt like I was watching them do it.
Yeah?
That was good.
We'll talk in
I
more
almost
depth
felt like I
next
was
week,
watching
right?
the Micro Machines, man.
Yeah?
Oh my goodness.
Not yet.
So, one last thing. Fallout 4 is coming, apparently. Bethesda has just announced that there is a countdown timer on their website. Go check it out. There'll be a link down below. Better
Supposed to
yet,
be tomorrow.
click Brian's head. You click his head right now, and it will take you right there.
You know what it's going to be? It's going to be for your cell phone.
Oh my God.
Right? Everything's going mobile these days. That's
Oh.
next week's
No.
talk.
Dude, I would so.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Mobile
Gross.
games get no love. There's some decent games out there.
There is some decent ones,
Yeah, if
but
you
there's
do
not
that-
so much you could really do on a
They
mobile
don't have
game,
a lot
though.
of depth.
Yeah,
If you do that to
They don't
Fallout,
have
you're
much
going to have a riot.
you're gonna have a lot of riot.
'Cause, yeah, I'd be mad too.
My friend plays a lot of
No,
mobile
the only
games.
one
I'm more thinking of
Handheld.
games.
Yeah.
Pretty much any attached to game is kind
I think it's
Yeah.
cool that they have like the Final Fantasies out for the phone. And
Yeah.
Those I love. The old school
Yes.
games being remade on a phone. I'll buy a phone right this minute if you bring
If
out
I
more
do
of those.
Fallout on there, I'm riot.
But you put an actual full-blown AAA title on a phone, we're
Right.
done. We're done.
Uncharted 5 for your iPhone.
What?
Nope. Done.
Not I
See,
thought
in 10 years when consoles and
can't boost
PCs
it.
are gone, you guys are gonna.
Four
People are
is
gonna watch
supposed to
this
end
old
it, I think.
podcast and go,
What?
they didn't
Isn't
play
Forza-
on their phones.
No, I don't do mobile gaming, and I won't do it in the future. So stick with me, guys.
You'll be a cranky old man with nothing to do.
I'll still have my consoles. I'll still have my consoles.
Antiques.
I'll be that old guy sitting
my
in the.
I don't know. I don't see consoles going on the next 10 years, honestly.
Beating it into your head, maybe.
I think it'll be taken over by the virtual reality, yeah. But I don't see it dying.
Shout out to Oculus.
I know they were working on something that would like beam it onto your eyes.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. I think that's
That was
awesome.
Years ago, I haven't checked since.
I saw the coolest thing today. This is completely off topic, but it was a camcorder, little handy cam kind of thing.
Right.
And it had instead of having it has an LCD display, but it has a projector built inside of it.
What? Nice.
I was like, that is a cool, and it was actually really cheap. I think it was like $200-$300, and I'm like, oh,
Seriously?
that is badass. I mean, who
Sensor.
doesn't want to do that? It's gonna be like the first sensor of all podcast today. But I mean, it was so cool. I was on Amazon.
Amazon.
This podcast was brought to you by Amazon. Shop. What is their
A
modem?
monitor and a projector.
They got the smiley face with no eyes.
Yeah.
Actually, it's
Which should be creepy.
I saw something about that. It's like an arrow from A to Z,
Oh yeah.
showing that
Right.
you can find anything from A to Z.
It's a happy arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
This is brought to you
Amazon
by the
logo.
Smiley face with X's for eyes and that special word sliders there.
Well, if it has no eyes, maybe it was Daredevil made Amazon or Kinshi.
Trying to think what you're going out there.
Shut up. No, just kidding.
All right. So with that, nice
Goodbye.
comments. I think we're
I'm
gonna call it
just-
quits here for tonight.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Hasta la taco.
I'll still not talk.
Hasta luego.
So
See you to talk.
thank you guys for watching. Give that subscribe button some loving. Give it a tap, why don't you? So with that said, I'm Alex Bearden.
NeoBrian.
Some
Sleepy man.
Sleepy Dapper.
Sleepy
Man.
Hollow.
Yeah,
We
sleepy
found this
dapper
guy sleeping
gentleman.
out on a bed. We're just being nice and letting him hang.
Pretty much. So we also have.
I'm Alex.
Aaron.
And the PMS Avenger.
Oh yeah. Stay tuned for next week, guys. Keep it frosty.